Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to Challenge Run, no tech, no mechs. I forgot to load the widget. Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to Challenge Run, no tech, no mechs. So, I have no idea why we still have Mechwarrior at 23. When I was editing the last episode, it's still 23. I assume that if I go extravagant for the next financial report, it will be higher. But we'll see when that time comes. For now, we have a salvage limit of 75 tons, and we scrap anything above 45 that goes down. So, what are we doing right now? Trying to become buddies with the Fed Sons, trying to get money, and once there is a flare-up somewhere nearby in Fed Sons territory, we will take it. So we need the money to be able to do that, as well as to build things on the way, because we already have a 70-tonner, the Excalibur, a Huron Warrior, and a Centurion that I would love to build next time we travel. But for now, we're just going to go and drop in some missions. So we have the highest is a 6 chevron defend base. Once you start getting to higher difficulty of defend base, it does become more and more increasingly difficult to keep all the buildings standing. Even though they have more health, you have enemies with much, much more intense alpha strikes. That said, it is against local government, so let's go ahead and do that. Last episode, I saw a vehicle go down that I would have loved to have had, except that I didn't have quite enough salvage for it. But I'm not financially comfortable enough to go full salvage right now. Am I? Okay, even if this goes poorly, and we have a lot of damage on our mechs, we will still have enough other units to drop. So I'm going to go full salvage on this 6 chevron defend base. The fireball performed admirably last episode. Wait. Oh, yeah. Huh. The flamer is installed. Wait, was that last episode? Or was it the episode before? Or did I just do another mission after that? In any case, I don't know what's going on. Let's just get into it. We're going to drop the Wolverine because the Rack 10 is going to be very useful in a defend base where we won't be able to rush all the lances that drop. We are going to bring both melee mechs. It's urban. You know what? Urban means close quarters, so I will bring Roaster. Then we have one more mech we can bring. I am definitely leaning towards the Panther. If only because tag and LBX, so if there's a stealth enemy, if there's a flying enemy, it's pretty all around decent. We will leave the Purifier at home because it's not going to be able to get anywhere anytime fast, and in an urban biome, it's going to really struggle to get on top of or to any enemies. I'm going to bring, I think, the Pitbull and the Urban Tank as our 2 vehicles. That brings us right to 3 chevrons, perfect for the 6 chevron mission. Now then, who do what? I think I'm going to drop Dragonfly again on the Urban Tank. We're bringing so much just experience and firepower with our mechs and with the Pitbull having scrub in it that I feel like having a rookie in the Panther, I think I will drop Varrock into Roaster. Have the Panther for another of the rookies. Gisla? Yeah, Gisla. Cool. There we go. Let's do it. Yep, I know, Darius. That's the challenge run. It always worries me when Darius says straightforward. So let's see how accurate his intel is this time.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Yep. Coming from multiple directions. Turrets. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Sensors will be fine. Good deal. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Where's the Vanguard Force? Yeah, right here. Okay, how do we want to drop? Well, we can come at them from this flank. Nice building in the way blocking. We can come at them from behind. But no, I think the building blocking is perfect. Sure, let's go. And I specifically chose not to bring Black Jacket because controlling line of sight and roads everywhere. So, Shadowhawk, push to the front. Ooh. What's that? Catapult. LRM-20, yep. Good old catapult. Anvil, no idea. Boombox. Light AC-20 fluid gun tagger. It's hilarious, and I would love to have a tagger. It's a little heavier, but it also, I believe, does heat damage. And then an LTV-6 hover tank. Medium. 465, decent armor for a hover tank. Streak 4, large pulse laser. Cool.
Receiving you.
And in goes the Panther as well.
Going full throttle.
What kind of initiative do our enemies have? Lower than ours. Nice. Actually, I think I'm actually gonna wait to act with Siegfried until they've come forward and then EWS ping them. Hee hee. See exactly what we're up against, see what has an XL engine we can exploit, and yeah, just in general, have a good use of our initial reposition turn.
Confirmed.
Again, it's going to be pretty difficult to actually make use of the combat shield, except for the turns where we have vigilance or are otherwise able to give ourselves guarded somehow. Unless we take a building down and just stand in the rubble. That works too.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, urban tank.
Commander.
Going as far forward as we can.
Roger that.
Alright. Cool. Wait. Is there friendly battle armor on our tank? That's cool. Yep. There's friendly battle armor riding on our friendly tank. Although it's going away from the enemies, so hopefully it helps whenever they drop in their reinforcements. Alright, scrub in the pit bull.
Roger that.
We are kind of clustered in here, but hopefully our higher initiative will help.
What do you need?
And then Siegfried hopefully doesn't suffer too much for his hesitance. But we are able to EWS ping everyone. Beautiful. Let's do it. Cool. Alright. So, catapult. There goes our ally. Catapult does have an XL. Alright. Bunch of misses. No stray shots. Best case scenario. Anvil does not have an XL. Boombox has ammo in its rear. Alright. And the Tagger's in the front, so we do not want to destroy the front of the boombox. And then the LT4 has the turret. But its weapons... Oh no, it's... Okay. It is still showing the boombox. There we go. So, yeah. Turret has the weapons. And the rear has the ammo.
Yeah, Commander.
Cool. Panther. Actually, I think this is a move and shoot. in part just because I want the highest accuracy possible when I ping this catapult with the tag. Ah, the catapult's about to act. Oof. As soon as it moves, it's going to reduce the effectiveness of the ping. So I'll go ahead and aim at the anvil then. I don't think I really... I mean, it is heavy, so it has a lot of armor, but I don't think the rockets are necessarily going to help us here.
Engaging with target.
Cool. Landed the tag. Beautiful. Catapult, what you doing? Oh, jumping. And missing. That's a good combo.
Orders.
Alright. Urban tank. To the front.
Good to go.
And I'm going to take this shot on the hover tank because the EWS beam did drop some of its evasive.
Yep.
Cool. Shadowhawk. That's nothing but charges. So instead, we will absolutely run in, highest evasion possible, and hit the hover tank in the front. Will we hit it in the front? Yeah, I think we will hit it in the front. It also positions us good for, positions us well for a punch with our TSM hopefully active next round. Just going full damage.
Acknowledge.
Boom. Boom. Nice. Hover tank down.
Hostile removed.
Alright. And
Ready
that
to rock.
then allows the Wolverine. That's an awful hit chance. I think I'm gonna let the boombox go before I use Dagon. And if possible, shoot it in the side or rear.
What's up, boss?
Also, if I can, like, bring somebody in to knock, obviously not our overheat mech, but to knock the catapult unsteady, we only need to do 1 bar of stability damage. Then that would also be a good target. I don't think I need the incendiary rockets. Just checking this, 3740 versus... Yep. That is long range. We have already just established, but I just like to make sure. 3-ish hexes is long range. Cool. Turrets. Turrets. Nice. Alright. Now the boombox. The light autocannon missed, but the tag did land.
Light damage, Commander.
All good. Oh. Well.
Order.
Alright. I guess that's a thing
On
that
the move. Full speed.
yeah, our allies can totally do. Cool.
I copy.
Alright.
Commander.
Then we're definitely not using our melee mechs to melee until that's resolved.
Confirmed.
Alright. Once again, just trying to knock the catapult unsteady. For that reason, we will spin the rack up all the way. How'd we do? Not quite there.
What are your orders?
Alright, well, this is our last activation, so... Might as well.
And forward.
Might as well. Switch over to standard. I mean, that is a good hit chance, even though he's not unsteady. Yeah.
Engage target.
Now he's unsteady. That does mean any turrets that fire at him with indirect fire will have... Nope.
Good to go.
Just nope. Alright, so who is firing this and what? Okay, turn 6. We need to get our people out by turn 6. Noted. Yep. Take the shot.
Affirmative.
LRM-20 destroyed. Nice. Tagged.
I
Nice.
think I hit some. Ready for orders.
Alright. Varrock doing just Varrock things.
Heading out.
Roasting them alive. And this is definitely short range, right? Yeah. Nice. Bring the heat.
Yeah.
Commander, actually... We do still have the urban tank before he acts, and the pit bull. So I think, since our commander does also bring some heat, we will focus on the anvil.
Understood.
I know, it's kind of a shame to not use the TSM when it's active like that, but it's fine.
Firing.
I forgot to switch to Inferno. Well, hopefully he still doesn't feel confident shooting. Oh no, he still alpha strikes. I see.
I'm losing lots of armor.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to happen if he
Good
alpha
to go.
struck. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna continue shooting the catapult. Absolutely. Decent chance that we will be able to kill if we can get the crits in the right place.
Copy that.
There we go. So the right torso popped when we shot him from the left.
Commander.
Alright. Yeah, we're absolutely going to shoot the boombox. Absolutely.
Good to go.
Okay, APCs are rolling back. Don't really need their support, though.
Skipper,
The Wolverine. Can't really get through there. I'm gonna reserve.
what do you need?
Okay. That'll work. Yep.
Confirm. Targeting for a physical attack.
So just hitting the anvil while he's standing there shut down. Destroyed his large pulse. Nice.
Critical hit, Commander.
Yup.
The Wolverine, I could... Well, it's not like I'm going to priority pick the Tagger when there's going to be so much else on the board.
I'm rolling.
So I guess I will just shoot him. Yeah. Wow, that was much less effective than I was hoping. It's fine. And now he definitely moves out of the thumper. I mean, we have ground through. Ooh. Right. Right.
Shot went internal.
I forgot to consider where my back is. Okay. So the boombox still has quite a bit of armor,
Waiting for orders.
but we can absolutely help him with that.
Location confirmed. Roger.
Cool. Let's see. I think a lot of our units act before either of the enemies. Turn 5. Yeah, turn 5 and turn 4, everyone
What are your orders,
acts.
Skipper?
Cool.
Skipper?
But we know he doesn't have an XL.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah. We're gonna get out of the way
Coordinates.
with our melee mech.
Oh!
Take the opportunity to try to kill the boombox. That'll do. Nice. And then everyone else will focus fire
Ready to rock.
the same side of the
Roger
anvil.
that, Commander.
Nah, I'm just gonna grind through him.
Locking off. All weapons down.
Yeah.
Reporting. Critical. Commander.
I don't really care about salvaging another heavy mech when I don't even have the ability to properly build the one I have.
Affirmative.
Just core him.
Firing on target.
Just try to core him.
That hit something good.
Okay, he punched out. I mean, if it still has its engine core and half of the mech is...
Yep.
You know, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what drops with reinforcements. Speaking of, where are they going to drop? Okay, it's this base, which means the reinforcements usually drop either over here, where this ally is, over here, up here where we are, down here, or over here somewhere. So we're kind of just in prime real estate to find a place to chill.
Copy that.
Yeah, we'll just stay in this area. It's the quickest to reposition towards any
Ready to
direction
get
we
it
need
on.
to. And then, at the beginning of the next round, reinforcements drop and we deal with them.
Orders. Affirmative.
Would I take part of a catapult, actually? Like, if the catapult is not completely wrecked, and if I'm able to... Probably not.
You've got hostile
Like-
contacts inbound.
The biggest problem we have right now with, like, picking heavy mechs is the repair time and specifically the lack of engine cores that are for shooty heavy mechs. If we get a good chassis for melee... Ooh, actually... Okay. If the guy that punched out, if we can take that half of a mech, even if it doesn't have its engine core intact, if it has hands, that might be a thing worth doing. I definitely don't like having my back to the enemies, even though they shot at the buildings instead of us. I'm actually gonna move and brace
Copy
with the
that,
combat
Commander.
shield active. And that does mean that we should have reduced self stability damage from the Wolverine's rack. Ooh, stealth VTOL. That's interesting. Lots of weapons too.
Receiving you.
Nice. Ah, right. Flamers and fluid guns can't shoot at VTOLs. Not really. Oh, also... Where are the other reinforcements? Ah, way over there. A mortar carrier Mark II. Oh, Mark III. Mortar 24. Oof. A Thunderbolt Inner Sphere Tech. Crusader Inner Sphere Tech. Bandit with suspicious cargo. Oh no.
Waiting for orders.
I'm pretty sure if he just slams into a building, he can blow himself up and destroy it. Good thing we didn't go for max money. I honestly think keeping my initiative is more valuable with
Coordinates
Roaster
received.
than trying to get a shot on, like, the Zebra. But yeah, we've got a Stealth VTOL, we've got a Zebra. Large laser Tronals, so it's not the highest tech. But for a medium tank, it's got some solid armor. The Hunchback 4MJ. I don't know what the difference between the 4MJ and any other AC-20 Hunchback is, but cool. And then we've got a Rifleman. 50 tons, and yeah, not a lot of armor. Double AC2 quick cell, LBX large laser quick cell rockets. Alright. Okay, Hunchback is doing nothing. I mean, I think at this point we might be safe to... Might be safe to shoot at the enemies.
Double time.
So I will try to get a tag on the stealth vehicle. I'm not going to fire rockets with those hit chances, for sure. No tag. Unfortunate. But we did land the LB-10, so that's good. Crusader. Yeah. MMLs, light PPCs. Ooh, it's a thumper turret. Nice. If that actually manages to go off against the heavy mechs, they're gonna struggle to actually get out. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's got 775 structure, but these guys can do 150 per turn.
What do you need?
Each. Alright, so Punchbot can't really do much against a VTOL. Do I push the other side and try to assist there? Do I? I mean, it's either pull back and regroup and just focus this one lance down, or it's... You know, I'll take shots, again, trying to tag the VTOL, but then after this round, I think it's going back the other direction.
Roger.
To assist. And if this tag doesn't land, I might actually use the Legionnaire's EWS ping. Yeah. Nope. Alright, so the Legionnaire is going to EWS ping so that we have as much info as possible on the VTOL, and so that we can hopefully take it down. That is going to be the hardest thing to kill, just because of stealth. And then everything else, we just grind through the armor. Ow. They're really banging up the Legionnaire. Now, luckily, it is just the shield arm that's damaged, so that's cool, but... Oof. Okay. If I come in like so... I can move, I can brace, and I can EWS ping everyone.
Order received.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I've got a sensor lock.
Alright, so everyone loses 2 evasion. And we get full sensors on everyone.
Waiting for order.
Right? Nope. Okay, we do. Good. VTOL propulsion jet booster. Cool. Oh, it's a 24-ton VTOL. Fire control predator, AR-12 sheath beacons. We do not want to destroy the front. I will... Those are 2 very high priority things that I can take. Anti-air arrow, LAA missiles. Okay, so it's an anti-air stealth. It's got an IFF Jammer Mark II as well. Yeah, it's a stealth VTOL that is primarily anti-air. Cool. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Urban tank. Can you get a shot at any point on any... Okay. Right there. That's where we're going.
Rolling off.
Take a shot.
All weapons. Go.
Ah, I have flak ammo. I should have switched to flak. That was a mistake.
Receiving you.
And yeah, that's what I was thinking. No ability for the Pitbull to actually successfully shoot at anything. That's rough. Yeah, I need to remember the urban tank has flak ammo. Okay. Oh, the Thumper is firing. Alright. Okay. I'm not going to complain about my flank getting assisted. Unless they destroy the front of the Tanaka Carnifex. I mean, it's not going to take much. If we can just hit him once in the rear. What are you shooting at? Ah, here we go. He was shooting at our ally over here. Okay, PPC turret, nice. Since it's light, it'll probably have initiative on us, unfortunately. Oh wow, Rifleman at turn 16. Okay. I see you and I respect you.
Barely hit, Commander.
Confirmed.
That said, you are very hot. Okay, turn 11, everyone goes before the VTOL, except for our Shadowhawk. I think I go for the Zebra. Get in cover. Shoot the Zebra.
Affirmative, Commander.
Unless I have a better hit chance on the Hunchback. Nah, it's obstructed anyway. 42.7 for 45 damage per shot. Or 50%. Yeah, that's the one we do.
Firing.
You know what? Fine.
Yes, Commander.
2 hits. That's fine. I just realized... I am very limited with what I can actually send up there. '20s and 30s. '22s and 30s. Nah, I go short range. And I go say hello to the rifleman.
Got it. No shooting. Just running.
And I make him very, very toasty.
Taking the shot.
So he's never going to be below the red line again. Turn 13. Yeah, I should have used the rack to try to kill the VTOL.
You need me to hold still for you?
Alright, it's fine. And they are really focusing the Panther here. I wonder why. All these buildings and turrets right in front of them, and they're just
Standing by.
not. Okay. Well, move for highest hit chance possible. Go vigilance, higher initiative next round, as well as... I mean... I have a much better hit chance on the targets that it won't do as much against. So... Nope, not enough. Oh, I could have offensive pushed to lower his initiative, and then our Panther could have taken a shot. Oh, the Hunchy did nothing.
What's up, boss?
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
I'm not thrilled about having to run through the Thunder Mines. but is standing and shooting better? Maybe.
All weapons are go.
No, not at all. That was a mistake. We'll see if I get punished for it. No, he's just running. Can't really blame him. Yeah, we're gonna get a better range bracket. Yep. Alright.
Mechwarrior, show them what you got.
Okay, I think we destroyed side.
Yeah?
Beautiful. Yeah, our Shadowhawk is gonna start pushing. Not gonna be able to do a whole lot against these guys.
All right.
But if I can land a tag... If I can land a tag, it will help our allies... There we go. It'll help our allies do better against it. Nice. Okay. Ally indeed is focusing the tag target. Beautiful. Now then, turn 8. What is the Zebra gonna do? Shoot Roaster in the back? No. Continue shooting at the Legionnaire. Alright. That's fine.
Commander.
And we have the Urban Tank, which can take shot obstructed on the Crusader. I mean, all the shots are obstructed, so... Yep. Take a shot on the Crusader.
Copy that.
Pew! Hey, 32 damage. Nice. I will happily take that. Mortar Carrier Mark III. Alright, firing on the Vargar that has the battle armor on it. It looks like the battle armor is taking most of that damage. Oh, the PPC turret, right. I mean, the Mortar Carrier is quite dangerous, but it's also quite lightly armored. And it looks like it's already missing half of its front and side damage. Beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely. We absolutely hit the Hunchback from the AC-20 side. No questions asked, that is the right play.
Position confirmed.
And hopefully we can take down its primary weapon. Oh.
Enemy down.
Or axe to the head. That works too. That works too.
One last target. What's up, boss?
Alright. Yeah, I'm honestly feeling like the Pitbull might be best served clearing these mines. And then being ready to drive the other direction. Alright. Ability. Attack ground. Right there. Just the PPC. Fire.
Target acquired.
Ah. Fired short.
Standing by. Good to go.
I mean, I like the idea of getting some evasion while we're at it, so... Yeah. Continue just cooking the riflemen. 4237. There we go.
Roger that.
Oh, cool. Stray hit on the
I'm out of short-range missiles.
stray hit on the vehicle, not on ours. Good. Very good. All right. Focusing the PPC
What are
turret.
your orders, Skipper?
Well, I mean, at least enough mines got cleared that the Panther can go the other direction without issue. Yep.
I got
Move forward. And rack it up.
you. Fun time.
Alright, so we're averaging about 2 hits right now when firing times 5. That could be better. If we could somehow get a little bit more recoil reduction in, we'll have better accuracy turn over turn.
They've
But
got a sensor lock on me.
but we might want to consider, like, we might actually want to consider building in,
Confirmed.
or like focusing on going like ×3 until we have a really, really good shot, and then spinning it back down to ×3 again. You know, I'd kind of rather him not be very, you know,
Copy that.
capable of returning fire. So I think hitting him with heat's a good idea, even though we don't generate that much with the Shadowhawk. Because I don't really care about killing these guys. The odds of me killing the entire Lance in 5 rounds is low. And I'm not terribly interested in anything they've got. All the good stuff was over on this flank.
Commander?
Alright. So the Panther, I don't even see the mines. Oof. Because we have no electronic warfare on the Panther. But we know the mines are still there. So I'm thinking maybe just move and shoot.
Position confirmed.
And hopefully we didn't trigger that many. 4, okay.
Locking on.
Cool. Got some damage on the Zebra and tagged him.
I'm out of short-range missiles.
Nice. Very nice. Alright. These are the guys on the other flank. Ow.
That's all you got?
Huh. I don't have a PPC on this flank to clear those.
Yes, Commander.
Well,
Copy that.
I guess we'll do what we can with what we've got. And we've got 5 rounds left, so this is the point where I start rapid firing. Yeah. Even if we do jam at some point, like, at most we will miss out on 4 shots. So if we're already getting another one, that means we'll only actually be missing out on 3. What are you shooting? Oh. Our pit bull. Okay. There. So yeah, if we fire double shot next round and it jams, we're only missing out on 1 shot. But if it doesn't jam next round, we're getting at least 1 extra shot, so. Yeah. Nice. That mortar carrier's gotta be close to going down. Yep. Open on the side, low on the front and rear. Oh, wait, where's...
Who's next?
Ah, okay, he just now put it down. I was like, wait, I don't know where the thumper's going. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to actually get over there with the pit bull in time to do much of anything. So, we're just gonna come up here. See if we clear any mines. Nope. Yep.
Firing at enemy 6. Let's get this done, folks.
Alright.
Hey, yup.
that shield off. See if we can maybe get a nice little angle here. Probably gonna knock myself unsteady, but
Now let's see how you handle this.
there's a chance I kill, and I do. Cool.
Target down.
Yes, Commander.
And now we can just focus on our friend here,
I copy.
the rifleman. I don't really want a rifleman. And I don't really want a bunch of quick sell stuff everywhere. So I mean, I've already got 99, so I don't need to adjust it.
I'm out of SRM.
Ready for orders.
Physical weapon. The rack's jammed, but that's fine.
Let's go.
That's a leg.
Solid connection.
And there's the XL.
Damn. Let's do this.
Goodbye. Alright, so we get the bonus pay for destroying one lance. Crusader is jumping. Yep. Doing a lot of damage to that building.
Yep.
Oh boy. We have to go pretty far. Oh wait, no. We're gonna have to run over a lot of mines to do it. But this does let us shoot the mortar carrier.
Going full throttle.
So a lot of leg damage. Fire burst to get the TSM going.
Aye aye. Engaging target.
He is tagged. Cool. Thank you for shooting your buddy in the back.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Knocking him unsteady, no less. Alright. Panther, start running. I don't think we'll be able to get to a point where we're actually able to shoot at anyone, but that LB-10 will be helpful if we can. I keep saying LB-10. I'm pretty sure it's an LB-10. I hope it's not an LB-5 that I just keep calling an LB-10.
Orders.
Okay. We have a mortar carrier that we can shoot in the wrong side. But that's kind of our best option, honestly. Unless we want to shoot with obstructed line of sight on the unsteady Crusader, which, now that I think about it, and now that I say it out loud,
Full salvo.
well,
That did not hit.
well, okay. Oh, I guess the artillery turret's been firing on our side because they have a massive minimum range. Speaking of, who puts an artillery piece like that on a base in a city? That's just asking for collateral damage. Okay. At least they didn't hit me. Okay. Also worth noting, that heavy mech had the same initiative as my medium mech. And this round, that heavy mech has a higher initiative than my medium mech. Oof. Wait, the Legionnaire can take a shot? Extreme range against the mortar carrier?
Heading out.
I mean, if any of these shots go right, they might crit. Yeah, let's do it.
Engaging the target.
Nope. But did hit front.
What's up, boss?
Cat Roaster is never gonna have anything to do the rest of the mission.
Copy that.
Not a chance.
Confirmed.
Oh, the rack's jammed.
Acknowledge,
Well
Commander.
then, is combat shields off? Combat shields off. Oh well. Move and brace. It is now unjammed.
Standing by.
Maybe I get a shot next round. But that's definitely a shot that I want to get my people out of the way of. Alright. Will the Pitbull make it to take a shot? Probably not. This is probably just the Urban Tank and Shadowhawk show. Oh, interesting. Jumping. Destroying the Thumper turret. Interesting.
Standing by.
Gisela and the Panther. Also, this is actually a reason that the VTOL would have been nice to have
On the move.
in this
Full
mission.
speed.
But we opted to not bring it because, yes, it could shoot from across the map, but it could get shot from across the map, so I opted for the safer option. Yeah, that building is probably going to go down. Or not. If they keep splitting their fire, it
I'm
won't.
here.
Okay, this goes back to unlinked. That's a 66%. Alternatively, I could hit the Thunderbolt in the back and possibly just kill. And not have my back to any enemies. Yep. Okay, double hit, structure exposed. Nope, but we did tag him.
Commander.
That's good. Alright. Yeah, once again, we are stuck only shooting at one or the other. Oh, how'd the Crusader get knocked unsteady? But we're gonna pull away that we're less so that we're less likely to get stray shot by our own people. And we are gonna fire on the mortar carrier, I think. Because that 52 damage might kill if it hits front or rear. No, just front.
Locking on.
It hits side. That mortar carrier has no armor left anywhere. Oh, wait. Who? What? Where? What just got rammed? Oh. Wait. Okay, that's funny. The mortar carrier just rammed our urban tank and blew himself up. Yes, it dealt a lot of damage to the urban tank, but, okay. Wait, did he have...
Give them everything you've got.
No, it's the bandit that has the suspicious package. Oh no. I just remembered. We saw that earlier. Oh dear. That's so bad. Like, that is so bad. Okay. Okay, that's out of range. Yeah, alright. There's basically zero chance that the Legionnaire will be part of this mission anymore.
Move into position.
Okay. Well, hopefully the Shadowhawk doesn't get smashed by the special, the special boom. Crusader jumping again. And... okay, 21.
Skipper.
Yeah, if the Rack 2 couldn't reach, the Rack 10 definitely can.
All right, let's move.
Very well, then.
Receiving you.
Panther, though? Panther, though?
On my way.
He is almost knocked.
Roger that.
He's now unsteady. Varger, can you get a shot? No.
Aye, aye.
I'm gonna get away from the bandit. Yeah. I'm gonna get away from the bandit. I might get a head punch or something, I don't know. I also might get shot in the back by the PPC turret if it's still alive. Alright.
Orders.
Yeah. It's fine. Alright, so the urban tank has a large laser. That's not going to do stability damage. But
Damage minimal.
friendly fire does stability damage.
Orders.
Oh, interesting. So I can go further away to shoot him. Or stand and shoot him.
Target confirmed.
Yeah. That PPC turret is going to shoot me in the back, isn't it? Please don't shoot me in the back. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna have one more round to maybe kill this Crusader. Which actually is much more possible now that the PPC double struck him. Nice. Do I even care about killing the Crusader, actually? Or do I just care about trying to not let the building die? Nope. There is absolutely nowhere where the Legionnaire
On my way.
successfully shoots at anything. Oh, I could have seen if I could go back the other... whatever. It's fine.
Ready to rock.
Last round. Okay, yeah, there's not even line of sight to anything over here. So, yeah, same thing. Just brace.
Confirmed. Holding and cooling.
Alright. So we have our allies. We have...
What's up, boss?
Huh. Pitbull. Depending on where he moves, I might actually be able to get an angle with the Pitbull, so I will reserve
Waiting for the
Pitbull.
right move.
I should say, assuming he moves. Okay. The fact that they're shooting the Shadowhawk instead of the building might actually be giving us a massive payday in exchange for the armor that we're losing. Alright, so all that's left is the Crusader stands up. Definitely go burst fire here. Kick him. Shoot him with all the things. It doesn't matter that we missed because we already had no evasion.
Let's hit him hard.
We did some damage.
Scored a critical hit.
Commander.
Farag. Yeah, there's nowhere. Not a chance.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Good to go.
Panther actually can get a shot, but it's on the Thunderbolt who's already acted, so I don't... Ooh, never mind. Yes. Alright, double heatsink kit crit, tagged,
Critical hit, Commander.
panicked.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I just stand and shoot again. Does he have an XL? I do not know. Regardless, center.
Firing on target.
And miss anyway. That's fine. I should have probably taken the mine damage to not get shot potentially in the back by the PPC. Alright, standing up. Tries to move. Gets knocked. That means he's not firing, which means all the buildings survived. Beautiful. And he actually did us the favor of getting away from the back of our Shadowhawk.
Standing by.
Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Bracing for impact.
That's mission. We did it! Woo! Alright, let's go get paid
Mission successful.
and get some salvage. So, because all the buildings survived and we and we killed the Vanguard and eliminated one extra enemy lance, we are actually up to 839,000 C-bills, which is quite respectable considering we went max salvage. Nothing important, just an arm got damaged. Everything else seems to have been fine. And we have the anvil. Yeah, we shredded it, but like it is a heavy mech. It is 60 tons, and yeah, 75 tons or below, we can loot anything here. It has its double heatsink kit, and its engine heatsink +2, and its 300 core intact. It has a hand on the right arm, and it has a hand on the left arm. We're taking ourselves an anvil. That's going to be our first heavy melee mech. Nice. The Crusader actually has its engine XL intact and a double heatsink kit. Huh. -1 recoil with ranged weapons. -15 stability damage to self when firing large weapons. Okay. This is an already XL heavy mech. It only has a 195 core, though. Oof. 65 ton. 195 core, that's like 2. Right? Because 2 is 1/3. No, it's 3. It is 3. 195 is exactly 3. That's... Oh, it has improved heavy jump jets as well. And only one got busted. Ooh. Ah, we can't take it. We only have... Oh, wait. No, we can. Oh, okay. So the anvil. Let's just go over pros and cons here. Extra firing arc doesn't matter for what we would use it with, or use it for. It has Indo. It does have a double heatsink kit and a 300 core. But other than that, it has a Guardian ECM. Okay. Versus... double heatsink kit, XL engine, smaller core, it's fine. Streak 4. 3 improved heavy jump jets. MML 7. Light PPC. Bunch of ammo and some streaks. Ooh. So this I would 100% just be taking for the chassis to be my new rack build. It does have a hand on both. Do I make this the rack 10 melee build? Yes. I'm gonna replace the engine core with a bigger engine core. Give it the rack 10 and the hatchet from the Legionnaire, I think. Especially since we've seen that the recoil, or like the reduced stability damage doesn't really help that much. There was also a Hunchback 4MJ. It's alright. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, the Anvil, it was literally just going to be a heavy mech that could carry the hatchet. The Crusader can as well. Hover tank. Nothing really impressive there. The carrier. It had a lot of versatile... Ooh. Okay, if I randomly get some Mortar Inferno ammo, I might start running in mortars. Potentially. Also had Airburst, which would be amazing against VTOLs. Okay, cool. We managed to not destroy the front. I don't really care about the VTOL itself. I want the stuff it had. Where is... Please tell me that it survived. Well, there's the Tagger. There's a Beagle Probe. Guardian ECM. Okay. Yeah, the Predator Fire Control does not seem to have survived. Oof. Even though the front was still intact. That's fine. I absolutely will take the Tagger. It is a tag that does actual damage and it gives them heat. Like, it's not a lot, but it is a little bit. And it also frees up one of the tags because I can put this on Roaster, and then Roaster will no longer use its tag, so I can move that somewhere else. I guess I'll break down the Quick Cell Rifleman now. I don't even want to look at the junk in it. I will just look at the picks that I have available to me. I might be taking vehicle parts, honestly. That's wing mount. That's... So... I'm pretty sure that the black jacket... Oh, right. I think it's under ammo. No? Where's our wing mount daisy cutter? What? Am I losing it? Or maybe the wing mount stuff just doesn't show up in this because it's doesn't fit neatly into the 4 buckets. Anyway, this would be a single shot that would kill a lot of VTOLs at extreme range. I'm taking that to put on the black jacket. It has +3 accuracy against flying units, but it has a max range of 1,800 meters and does 20 structure damage. And it's a streak launcher, so it is guaranteed to hit, and if that VTOL that it hits, or not, like, obviously the first shot, but before it is expended, it is guaranteed to hit, and if the VTOL that is being hit only has 20 structure in each location, it is a kill as soon as it gets a lock. That's amazing. LBX Large Laser Quick Cell. 35 heat. Burst. +1 accuracy, 1 evasion ignore. Bonus accuracy against VTOLs. Has a recoil of 2, but that's very easy to manage. I am actually going to take that. Missile Bay. I mean, okay. I don't even know how that would work with vehicles. Seeing that it's an item, I would imagine any VTOL that has a bomb bay would have it as a fixed location thing. So this would specifically be to put on a VTOL. A LAM. Beagle Probe, we have one. But I did see Compact Life Support Quick Cell. Save half a ton. Pilot injured on overheat. I did see down here, yeah, Guardian ECM. Guardian ECM is something that we actually do need. already have 2 double heatsink kits. We already have 9 external heatsinks. Or 9 heatsinks that can be used externally. There's the thermal mass. So basically, when you hit 40 heat, it drops your heat by 36, but then you gain, I think the following turn, you gain back 3/4 of it. So like 24. And then the next turn, you gain back a quarter, or a third of it. 2/3 of it, then 1/3 of it. And then, or maybe it is quarters, and it's just you end up spending more heat than it costs to activate. I kind of want to mess with it. I kind of want to mess with it. There is a very hot build I'm planning on building soon that is going to use the Doom kit. Protos. This, in addition to Protos, is interesting. AC-20 Inferno, I personally think is kind of a waste, because if you land an AC-20, that's 100 damage pinpoint. The alternative to 100 damage pinpoint is 12 heat per turn for 3 turns. Like, if you hit it twice, and it stacks to full stack, and they're generating 24 heat a turn, you could have done 200 damage. So I don't know how I feel about it, but personally not a fan. AC-20 Flak is really interesting. I kind of hope I get it randomly, just because having the ability to shoot VTOLs with the AC-20 is fun. There's a lot of ammo types that are interesting, but this is by far the things I care most about. Oh yeah, I don't get random. I forgot. Crusader. Alright. Alright. We got ourselves a Crusader. 207,000 C-bills is our repair, but considering what we got paid, I'll take it. Happily. Now let's go look at this Crusader, because I didn't even think to check where the weapon... Well, it surely has a ballistic hardpoint with that quirk. It does not have a ballistic hardpoint. It has stable weapons. So when firing large weapons, it has reduced stability to self. But it has no ballistic hardpoints, just a whole bunch of missile, 2 energy, and a support. That's funny. That is very, very funny. But yeah, I am absolutely... I don't even need to, consider. I am 100% putting the biggest core I can. 375? Let me do the math real quick. Alright, no, I'll just plug it in and see. 375 would be 5.8. 350 would be 5.8. Yeah, so it would probably need to be a 380 or something. But with a 350 core, because 330 would be 4, right? No, 5.7. That is a lot more payload. Actually, 330 core. Does 320 bump it down even further? Yeah. 320 is the point where it's 4.7. So 330 would give us 5, and this is on flat ground. We'd be 5.7. The 350 would give us 5.8. What's the tonnage difference? 18.75 versus 16. So it's only 2 tons, 2.5 tons. Yeah, that's worth the extra 1 sprint, as well as being able to maintain the 5 hexes up and downhill. Yeah. And then we just drop all of this. Drop all of that. I don't want the improved heavies until I have enough to actually make a jump mech. Do I have any heavy jump jets right now? Oh, right, it's under equip. Jump jets. Yeah, I just have standard heavy. Which, you know, not terrible. Okay. Ammo LRM, case. So this, once it's repaired, and once it has the engine core in it, we are going to deck out as our newest 7-ton hatchet build. It is going to absolutely have... Do I make this thing stealth? No. 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 I mean, upper spiked on each shoulder is actually pretty interesting. Makes charging more viable. And a charge from a heavy mech with a 350 core is quite a thing. Does it tell us what a charge would be? Nah. Very tempting. You know what? Why not? And then if we also give it, say, Clan Pharaoh. I don't know if Gyro Defense Double Plus is worth it. This is fun. Obviously, Clan Cockpit, get that +1 gunnery, or +1 piloting. Lower melee weapon, lower melee weapon. Passive sensors is kind of interesting. Make it so that they only see it. I could also just give it a 4-ton hatchet. Like it. Nope, never mind. I stand corrected. Left and right hand, 3.9 each. Interesting. Right, finish armoring up. And then back armor. You take like 1 off of each leg. Do that. So we would have 21 tons for 3 missile weapons that each take no more than 2 slots and 1 support weapon. It can't be used with TSM, right. Actually, I think it can handle the 7-ton hatchet without TSM. So we actually could do that. So we could do that. Then obviously we give it Angel ECM. You can even give it retractable blades. Yeah. That'd be interesting. Mask can't be used with the... Right? I'm pretty sure whenever I was looking at it before, that's what it said. Yeah. And then missile weapons... It can't even use the MRM-40 because it has no side torso weapons. Unless... No. No. I was thinking for a second compact gyro, but that only saves 2 tons. Angel ECM there, it still would need another, what, 2 tons? Or 2 slots? Because it would have those 2, and then it would get 2 more from the compact. Yeah, 3 more slots. So no chance of the MRM40. We could do the street. Nope, never mind. Never mind. I mean, MML5, MML... Nope, MML7's too big. Oof. So yeah, I guess it would just be... SRM6s. Oof. Well, color me disappointed. Regardless, what we are going to do for now... is we're going to back out of this. And we are going to repair it, just like we did with the Excalibur. And in 12 days, with 526,000 C-bills, we will have another heavy mech ready to do something with. Cool. So, that means we need 800,000 C-bills. I'm going to put the Shadowhawk at the top, the Wolverine at the top, because that's 3 days and 2 days. Yeah, Urban Tank. Because we're not going to be able to drop the Legionnaire, Wolverine, and Shadowhawk all at once. On 5 and below if we're dropping all the other stuff. So that is the preferred repair order. And yep. There we are. So, for tomorrow's episode, I think it's tomorrow's. I think this is the start of a weekend. I don't know, recording ahead is kind of weird sometimes. But we have plenty of units to choose from. And we're going to pick a mission, hopefully to get money. Maybe something like, ooh, Blackout actually sounds really good. Ooh, wait, it's 1.5. Could we even do... I'm not going to drop on it right now. Could we even do 1.5? Like, obviously we wouldn't be able to drop most everything, because 1.5 we'd be rounding down. Meaning we can only drop a half chevron. That's too much. That's too much. Well, we could drop the Purifier. Well, you know what? I forgot we have... Oh, no, it already took the Urban Tank off because we're only allowed 1 lance. So we could drop the Pitbull, the Panther, Roaster, and the Purifier, or some combination. You know what? I think that's still doable. Dropping 1 lance on a 1.5 blackout, so we'll do that tomorrow. And we'll get paid. That'll get us through the financial report. But for now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.